Better put on some gloves. I don't want your girlish hands to be covered in grease.
Oh, never.
The ladies,
they're never covered in grease.
the ladies would not like that.
Hmm. Can we take this off to get better access? No. Doesn't have a snap ring on the top of
I've
that.
already taken it off.
Oh yeah. Didn't help.
Nope.
Seemed like you could grab the gear easier with a puller. It was off. Well, I'm just gonna shut up and watch.
Is there any oil in that window that's right there?
Where at?
On that side over there, there's a window.
Almost the window. It must be too high up.
In the front.
Oh. Can't tell.
You can't tell, there's not any in there.
Nope.
Just leaked out of that.
Okay. That's why the oil is on the floor.
Yep.
It ain't moving at all, not even a smidgen.
What is it moving?
The gear.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
See, this fits over like this.
Yeah. The dog runs at it that way.
And that dog hits there and changes it to a gear motion.
And this one.
Yes. So this has to raise up at least that much, and I'm pretty sure by looking at that lever of that cam right there that it has to click up enough to get almost to the bottom of this gear.
There's that pin that holds that in there right there.
But if that was stiff, I could see your point about removing it.
Yeah.
But it's not stiff.
Hmm.
Something is keeping that from coming up.
Could you hit it sideways with something just to tap it? Just try and free it up? And the dog, I don't want to mess the dog up. But
It's not on pre. It should turn.
Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. Yeah, this turns, but the whole thing is turning. And this has to also go up and down. So.
It's in a spline. And it's locked into the spline for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see how that... Even pulled that all the way up to see if it would... See, it's moving a little bit.
It is.
But it won't go the rest of the way. You do this.
You know what? It's almost smooth. It's like it's jamming. I could move it.
Hold on a minute.
Say something. No. This is in neutral here.
That's in neutral. Just keep a little pressure on it.
This whole thing is going up and down.
That's what it should.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
That's the whole purpose of that shifting fork.
Yep.
Okay, spindle carrier. Oh,
There it goes. This has got it.
well, it's still going. Are you pushing on the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that.
Engages.
Yeah.
Well,
It came up some, didn't it?
I just got it to move up 3/16 of an inch. All right, here's what I want to do. We've got it up at the higher limit. I'm going to tap on this while you do the lever, okay?
Up or down?
Up. I want it to go up.
Okay. I think it moved a little bit. No, it's moving now.
It felt like it was.
It's angled. You got it angling.
Well, I can go over
I'll knock the
here.
other end up. Nope. That's moved a little bit.
Moved a lot.
Well, I'm just looking at my deal here. Still look like it's
Well,
a little bit of an angle.
see how much I just got to come up there?
Yep. How much does it normally move, I wonder?
It probably only moves maybe 3/4 of an inch.
Might be all the way up.
I would think it
'Cause
would
that came
move a
up-
little bit more so that it
That
engages.
came up a pretty good bit, about almost a half an inch right there.
Well, what I'm thinking is look at this gear here
Mm-hmm.
and look at how tall those dogs are. Well, this gear will be engaged in this. So
It's got to get off the
that's
dogs.
got to come up to almost to the top bottom of that other gear.
Yep.
So another little bit. But we're making progress. Thank you.
At least it moved. Not going anymore.
It just moved a little more.
Did it?
Yep.
Just keep going back and forth. This and there, this and there. Something might be worn in there or something that's...
I think it's just rusted shut. Not being used in a long time. That off your handle there. You have that pipe you had. Put it on top of there and I'm going to whack it.
There you go, no more.
Okay, pull the handle off, please.
Shit. Nope.
No, I moved it up a little bit just by pushing on it. I honestly think we have it busted loose enough to where I've run out of room to pry it.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Yep. Can you get another one in there right there?
Nope, there's not enough wall. These are too thick.
Mm.
All right, step up higher.
Absolutely is not moving anymore. I think that's the size it goes up.
It wouldn't be enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to go this distance here.
It's like it's hitting something pretty solid. It's not just crud.
But it doesn't move enough to get in your lever over there either. I've moved it about 1/4 of an inch. Now let's see if we can raise it back up that 1/4 of an inch. Yeah.
It's hitting something when it gets to that point.
According to the stuff, there's nothing for it to hit by the drawing.
Something's broke off in there.
Well, what could break?
Key can share, can get
The key's
screwed up.
captured above. The key is only in this little space right here. It's captured in the little bitty thing. There's this much spline on the bottom.
Suppose you hit something and it shears like the bot just enough to where it won't come out. I don't know. I'm just
It
throwing
could.
stuff out.
I mean, it could
I'm just
shear a
throwing crap
pin.
out, you know. I don't know what else. I don't see anything on the.
Get the cutting torch. See, that is its low position.
Mm-hmm.
Pull on the
Still can't pull it with the handle on over there. Nope. See, it's still jamming.
yeah. It's got to be super loose for that one-sided
Yeah.
asymmetrical force to lift it.
Yep.
But I've got to where I can do this
And lift it up.
and lift it up now, where before I could not.
Maybe just throw some oil in it, some penetrating oil, and keep playing
Let
with
it
it.
sit there for a
And
little
keep
while.
working it for a little bit, see what happens.
I mean,
Short of taking everything apart, I don't know what else you could do.
that's a good thing about these old tools.
Yep.
I remember I bought it in 1982
Why don't you rotate the head down?
because I don't want to mess with any of that. You just keep wanting to tear things up. Though.
Yeah, I do. It's too big, probably. Yeah.
I don't know.
No? You go in? Yeah, looks like it started.
It's trying to go in.
And it came loose.
Now the bugaboo is going to be the one in the front. You guys see? Probably not. Try to get this screw there.
Can't hit this one. There it goes. This one loose.
You guys may be hit. Sure. There we go. Okay, that's loose. What do you think we're going to find under there? Ta-da! Jimmy? No Jimmy. Go lay this on the table, see what we can find. Don, you got them. You're going to give the people a headache being lopsided here. There. All right.
Got a brush?
I do.
There you go.
I wonder how old this grease is.
I'd say for a damn old. Older than me.
I don't think this is that old, is it? I know you're older than dirt.
52.
You're 52 again?
No, born in 52.
Oh, born in 52.
Wish I was 52 again. I was a hell of a lot better man than I am today. 52.
Are you sure about that?
I can still pee on the wall. Instead of my shoe.
I can't help you. I'm sorry. I gotta get something. Gotta get mine. Yes, I know there's a turkey on the front of my apron, but it was free.
Turkey.
Thought you wanted to come over here and help today.
I am.
You're not being very much of a... There's grease gunked up in there.
It's getting there.
We'll get it all out of there.
Behind that here is solid grease.
Yeah, well, it was completely packed.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Right? I mean, yours should have grease like that.
It had enough for...
Better than being dry.
Well, that's true, but... Going for a total head rebuild almost on this thing.
Was there a gasket on there?
Is there what?
Was there a gasket around
There
there?
was no gaskets on any of this. Come work on. Make this a grinding center. I even thought about putting that.
No shower curtain something around here.
I was thinking some way to make an area where the grinding dust can be segregated.
Such a big vent through here too. Let's suck it out.
Yeah. You got to be careful where we put things because that CNC plasma table's coming up.
Yeah,
And,
definitely don't want
yeah.
grinding dust all over it.
yeah, I wouldn't mind that. It's just got to have some place to put it. Don, if you would hand me that roll of towels that I stole out of the woman's bathroom behind me.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I like comments, but accusing me of stealing paper towels from the women's bathroom is... Man, you need to have some better drugs or something. That's good. Take it. Got it. All right.
Don't lose it.
I'm not going to lose this one.
Here, give me a piece of cloth.
Where's all my little magnetic trays?
I think we're using them on the. Here, let me put them on top there. Give me the cloth. I mean the paper towel, and I'll put them on top of the paper towel.
If anybody asks you, that wasn't stolen.
I don't know that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, because I have no evidence of that. Personally, I have no personal knowledge of that.
You don't trust me, do you?
No, I just said I had no personal knowledge of it.
Been working around lawyers too long.
It's true. That's for sure.
I don't know if that came undone.
It was pretty loose, huh?
There's one little bitty all the way screw. Goes on the outside. And then there's another little screw. That goes close to the shaft.
They're about the same.
Yeah, shaft movement. And this may come out of there by now.
You gonna catch it?
I'm gonna catch it.
You ready?
Yep. Ta-da! God, that's ugly.
It's greasy.
It's got grease on it.
Dump that in the grease.
All right, that part's in the grease. Removal process.
Is it a bushing or a bearing?
A ball bearing. Feels pretty good. Okay, now we can see what's in there. More grease. How'd that get in there?
Lots of grease.
Lots of grease. The pin is there. Let's make sure there's not another. See, that doesn't go all the way up in there. Something else is in there. All right. Tried to fall down, Don.
Love it. It's right yourself.
Multi-talented.
Is there even enough room for it to come out? Put it all the way up like that.
Nope, I don't think so. Take and use your breast punch and
Knock it back.
knock it towards me a little bit. And I'll see if I can, I don't know.
No.
Are you're looking?
Is it moving?
Yeah, we're loose. Hold on, hold on. Okay, you're still loose. Okay, keep going.
You moving?
Yeah.
You're gonna reach a point where you're gonna go more though.
Well, I thought I'd already been at that point.
It's gonna go straight
I'm
up.
thinking that this is going
It's gonna go straight up and then,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna run.
Well, let's go to that point, see what's going on. I mean, this is...
There?
We're out of it.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
But I'm wondering why this is so tight in there.
Yeah, it's not
Are
sure.
we off of that ball?
Yeah.
All right.
Just keep going.
Well,
You don't want to mess up the lines if something's dragging on there.
that's what I'm saying. We're far enough out here
Yeah,
to
the
where
key.
I'd like to go back
They
in.
have that key in there.
And
I should be out of the key by now. The key's out.
I feel a key up here, but
You're
it's
past
not
the
very
key.
big.
Past one of the keys anyway.
What I'd like to do is to bring your big brass drift and push it back, and let's see if it goes back and makes some. Okay, stop. And what has it done on this other side? Okay. Splines look really nice, like they haven't been beat to death. Here we are beating on it.
Might be the only way it's going to come off.
Okay, here's what I want to try. I'll lay this in here in this corner, and I'm going to hold it from the bottom, and you would just tap it a little bit, and let's see what
Let
happens.
me go get a bigger hammer. I got to hit too
Right
hard.
behind you,
Got to hit too hard with that.
right behind you. Drawers down below, right there. Gonna want a bigger hammer all day. Why don't you get on the other side of the table?
You ready?
You better hit. Now this is my head, okay? It's tap, tap.
It's going pretty easy.
There should be a key in there somewhere. I see the ball.
I don't see the key. It's not in there. Did it fall out?
It's up here. Maybe it.
No, it's not it. It's not in there. Where's the key in there? Did it fall out, hit the ground?
I didn't feel it. I'm gonna clean this all off. Then we can look in there. It may be stuck in the grease.
Nope, not in there. There it is. Found it.
In the grease?
It was on the table. Ball's not stuck.
What?
The ball is not stuck. It's free.
It's gritty in there. Whoa, there's the ball. Spring out of there.
Found a key up right there?
I'm sorry?
Found the little key up down right there?
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
That doesn't look like a half-done key. Would you put the trash can over here, please? Thank you.
It doesn't, didn't show a half moon key in the diagram, it was straight.
Right.
Still don't know why the things don't slide up and down easy.
Well, when I felt in there, I
Yeah,
felt a little grit.
Yeah, maybe so. Sometimes that's all it takes if it's a tight fit. Huh?
And that ball detent on this model,
You didn't drop it out of here. Huh?
I got the ball in the little
Okay.
container there.
All right.
In this model, there's not that C-clip
Yeah.
where it shows there to be one. Don't know if somebody took it out.
Unless it's further in the process. That's its hole in.
It's right
It's
up
holding.
underneath that upper bush. Bonfire's gonna be a good one.
Wife's gonna love you. Nice and smoky.
It's a little tight. But that's down in there.
Yeah.
That moves very freely.
Just stick it in there, see if it moves. Or is it that tight? Just get back in there.
Can you hold this? I need to go to Buc-ee's to the women's restroom and get me some more paper towels. I hear they're plentiful there.
Good, okay.
Everything feels good. I don't see any scoring on it.
Nope.
Don't see any scoring on this. Got this. It was lucky sooner than I thought. This is the pin you found.
You probably put that in from the top. No, it goes all the way through.
Yeah. It's got a slide.
Yeah. Try it without the pin first. See if we can move it with this.
Feels a little rough.
That might have been what's grabbing it.
Some machines like it rough though.
Yeah. Choo choo.
Make sure it's the same dimension on both sides. See, that fit in there
It slides pretty good.
where the other side didn't. So now we want to make sure that that side there slides okay. And it does.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm wondering if somebody took this apart. It's one of the things that we done.
It wasn't missing any parts.
But that could have been sideways.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. It got sheared a little bit or something, you know? Or maybe they put it in the wrong way. You know, hammered it in tight.
I would like to put a little grease in there before we do that, just to keep it from galling.
Yeah.
I really don't know what kind of grease to use.
Any kind
You would
better
think
than
that high temperature wheel bearing grease would be fine. You gave me a look, Don. Was that a good look or a bad look?
I think any grease is better than no grease.
The years I've got some greases running around here, greases for electric motors, greases for this, greases
White
for that.
lithium. I don't know if I get too much in it. Well, I guess you need a
Just
little in
gonna
there.
push it
grease
out.
off. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this
Yeah, turn it up so you can see it.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is going to be it. See, it doesn't even fit into there until we get into that area. I don't like that at all.
I think that should be pretty loose, huh?
Think it could be bent?
Possible. Put a straight edge on it.
I think it could be bent a lot.
You can see it?
If you would look in the
this is gonna fall.
The toolbox by the CNC machine, where all the one that's got the weird size
Yeah.
top on it.
Mm-hmm.
In the topper drawers, there are some long rulers. Are you bent?
This is the longest one you got in there.
You're not a purple one?
No.
I got a pink one to keep you from stealing it. Let us hope it's not this.
It doesn't look good. About the same. About the same. I don't think it's bad.
I think it's my glasses. These cheap.
Doesn't look bent to me.
All right. Next culprit.
Look at this right here. There's a score on it. See it? That's been rubbing pretty hard.
That may be where we drove the
Possible.
shaft out.
Could be.
The ball sliding on it.
Yeah, maybe so. Doesn't feel a ridge.
Well, I could feel it with my thumb or my fingernail, so it's out a couple thou. And what it may be is that ball detent over the years
Rolling in there.
formed this
Rolling
little
in there,
edge
yeah.
on either side.
That's possible.
So what I'm going to do is go get a file.
That is opposite, directly opposite of where the ball rides.
Is it?
Yep. The key.
So
The key is
pretty much.
180 degrees from the ball, so yeah, it looks about where the ball is.
So what I'm going to do is maybe take my little diamond file and file through there, and then we will.
At least stone it or something, you know,
Well,
to make sure there's no.
we're going to try it without the key first. Okay, Maestro, if you would. It's got to go 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
That's smoother. Maybe it's the key. Or maybe you got it. Put this back in here.
Well, I got to get the key. I'm just trying to see if this is going to work.
It seems a lot smoother than it was.
it went in.
Yeah, I didn't do that last time, but I had the key in there. Try to keep. There it goes. I went in there pretty smooth. Back it up. Put this in there. Action line.
Use the handy wrench.
Back it up some more.
Just kind of went over there like that.
There you go. Now let's see here.
Ha ha!
That works now. Pretty easy. Success!
Maybe we got to put the ball detents in.
Well, still.